So I arrived at Conscious Ground 4.5 months ago now and came in as a volunteer, and have since moved into the Orchardry team, and I've moved into the position of team lead assistant. So basically I'm helping in the management and harvest of the orchards here at Conscious Ground. So we've got 3,500 trees with everything from lemons, limes, yuzu, grapefruit, mandarins, oranges. The orchard here was inherited from the previous owners, and as we've been growing the space with Conscious Ground, the market garden has been the main source of food on the site. So the orchards have been a little bit neglected. So we're now going through the process of revitalizing the space, giving it some love, and part of that is going through and making sure that all of the trees have mulch underneath or ground cover, rather than letting grasses grow up through the center of the trees. We'll be going through and putting understory plants to diversify the space, to feed nutrients back into the soil, and to allow the trees the air that they need to make sure they're not getting infected by fungal diseases and by pests. So we really want to make sure that the trees are healthy, and by managing the base of the trees, allowing air to flow through, making sure that organic matter is away from the trunk, it creates a healthy environment for the tree to grow, and we'll be rolling that through the whole orchard. So since arriving here, I've had the lucky experience of coming in as a volunteer and knowing very little about how to run and manage a citrus orchard. So with a fresh set of eyes, I've kind of seen what the challenges are as someone coming in as a volunteer. And for me, it was identifying and picking the correct fruit to order. Unripe lemons look a lot like limes, so it's how we can make it easy for the volunteers here to harvest the correct fruit at the correct ripeness. So we're going to be going through and mapping all the trees in the orchards and having a record of what's planted. Having all of that stuff in the log to know what there is, what condition it's in, will really help the volunteers know how to harvest, when to harvest. And in the future, it means that we can see where the blank spots are in our orchard and fill them in with new varieties, native varieties. Part of the space as well, we're going to be diverse planting, so creating mixed beds where the citrus will be the primary tree, but there'll be emergent trees and lower story trees such as papaya as the emergents, and smaller bushes like lemongrass as hedgerows, and chilies and Okinawa spinach, to create a diverse ecosystem, not just for the plants but also the wildlife in the area.